Hey everybody, it's Greg Rice. We're here in the Bucket, Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and today we're going to talk about the ability and the art of negotiation. Okay, and I learned in 7th grade that was the first time I ever made a deal, a real deal that is, and it went like this. Okay, so it was health class. We had 1 week to do an essay, so it was assigned on a Monday. And the teacher, Mrs. Gabrielson, City Hill Middle School, go Cyclones, it was due 1 week from when she assigned it. She said, hey, if you hand it in on Friday, you'll get plus 5 points for handing it in early. But instead, I said, you know what, I'm going to spend the weekend and I'm going to handle it then. I'll hand it in on the due date of Monday. It snowed on Monday. Okay? Nobody was in school. It was canceled. So Tuesday comes around and mostly everybody hands in their paper. And she says, class, everybody's getting minus 5 points because this was due by yesterday. And I raised my hand and I said, excuse me, Miss Gabrielson, with all due respect, there was no school yesterday, so I don't think it's fair that we're penalized for that. And she said, well, Greg, I gave you all the option to hand it in earlier for plus 5 points. But you chose to wait until the due date, and that due date, unfortunately, you weren't able to be here, so it's minus 5 points. And I said, wow, that's some shit. 7th grade, I was like, this is not black and white, this is gray area. So we discussed a little further in class. This was, in front of all the students, my peers. The next day she comes back and she goes, I thought about our conversation that we had with Greg yesterday, and I agree that you should not be penalized for the snow day. And therefore, the whole class, everybody that handed in their papers on the Tuesday, you will not be penalized the 5 points. And I was like, wow, in my mind, I said, that was something that I created. That was something that I was able to muster up, deliver, connect, compromise, and work it out. I love it. And that's exactly what this business is. But a lot of people don't like that. They want the black, they want the white, they want that regiment, that structure. This is not that business. There's a little black, a little white, but it's mostly gray. That's how this business is. I see people all the time, oh, this tenant's paying 3 weeks late every time. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. They know that they can pay 3 weeks late, and we can't evict them until the 22nd day. So people, tenants, they play the game, and some owners, they get offended. They lose sleep. They think that, they're getting one-upped. So it's not the business for everybody, but if you feel that you thrive in the gray area and with that opportunity, this is your business. And I love it. Every day is a new type of set of facts, a situation that you got to put together with the data that you have, with the experience that you have, and present it. And then how does it go? I don't know. You'll find out tomorrow. You'll find out next week. For example, now, I'm under agreement to purchase a church in Woonsocket. Sacred Heart Church. I don't know how that's going to go. I have my vision. The architect has her vision. The builder has his vision. The city has his vision. My lender has their vision. Everybody has their own agenda. How's it going to come out? Who knows? You got to let it roll. You got to go day by day, decision by decision, deal by deal to get to where you want to be. You can't force it in. You can't jam it in, because then nobody wants to work for you. Nobody believes in you. Nobody is motivated by you. Okay, they're unmotivated. They're, this guy's not a good deal maker. I don't like him or her. The point of this video is just to either hone in on that gray area or get away from it altogether, because this is not a black and white business. It's a totally gray business. Make me gray. Do everything gray, AJ. Again, this is a totally gray business. Once again, Greg Rice here at Nexus Property Management, your property managed.